Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and to my TikTok and Facebook channel. All right. So please, my fans that are TikTok and Facebook, please try to also move to my YouTube account, Dramani Online Mathematics. Just search and you will see it there. Please try to subscribe for me at that place and watch from there too. Thank you very much for doing so. In fact, we are just going to solve the Wassce core math that just ended on that was Thursday. We are going to start with the objectives. After that, we move to the subjective. So this is where we're going to start. This is the first question, the question number one. Mr. John bought a car for 16,800 choppable US dollars and later sold it at 85% of original cost. He spent 3,930.75 choppable US dollars from the money he received from the sales of the car and invested the remaining at 18% per annum simple interest. Full stop. How much interest did he earn in 9 good years? In 9 good years, how much did he earn? All right. So that is a question that we are going to digest it. Okay. Please, this one, I'm done reading it. These are the options. But you don't just read it like this and you think that you can get the answer. You have to take it one after the other. So you start with the first line, which says that Mr. John bought a car for 16,800. Once you go out there to buy something, in mathematics terms, you know this one is under what? Percentages. And for percentages, a subtopic called depreciation and also what simple interest. There are two subtopics here. Before you want to solve a question like this, you know, the first thing that you need to do is that you digest it one. But when you go out to buy something, as I was saying, that thing that you buy becomes what? A cost price. All right. So you need to get a cost price, which is giving us 16,800. All right. After that, later sold it at 85% of the original price. So sold means that after the person bought the thing, he decided to sell it, so it become a selling price. So we have selling price, and that one is 85% of the original cost. That's the cost price here, which is 16,800. 16,800. So in this case, in mathematics, if you see off, it means times, and if you see 85%, you change it to fraction. So if you want to take off the percentage, divided by what? 100. That's simple to do. So my selling price becomes 85 over 100 times 16,800. All right, good. So our selling price here becomes 14,280 US dollars. So there's my selling price. All right, so we're done with that one. He spent 3,930.75 from the money he received from the sales of the car. When you sold the car, after selling the car, okay, whatever he had, which is in this case $14,280, he decided to spend 3,930.75 from it. Okay, so you need to find the remaining amount. So the remaining amount is going to be the selling price minus the amount spent. Is that okay? So that gives you, it tells you that our remaining amount here becomes 10,349.25 US dollars. So that becomes our remaining amount. All right. So let's move on. And invested the remaining at 18,000 per annum simple interest. Okay. So here they want us to calculate for the simple interest that he invested. Okay. So anytime you do some investment, you'll be expecting what? Some interest. You want to calculate the simple interest in this case. Here the rate is 18, the years is 9. What will be our principal? So this is a case where if you want to find simple interest, You need the principal, you need the rate, you need the time, all over 100. Why do we divide it by 100? Because of the rate, okay? Because the rate is in what percentage always. So we need our principal. What is our principal? The principal is the money you invested, right? Or the person invested. So in this case, this is the amount he invested. That's the remaining amount, all right? He didn't invest the cost price. He didn't invest the selling price, but he invested the remaining amount. So that becomes your principal. So let's substitute this one into the formula and we get our answer, okay? Okay, so after the substitution, you're going to have I, or simple interest equals to principal. So we said the principal is the remaining, which is 1,349.25. This is multiplying by rate is 18, time is 9, all divided by 100. So my this is going to give us 16,765.75. Sorry, 79. Okay, so this becomes the final answer to the question. And you realize this one is at the C. So therefore the answer is C. It looks tedious, but it's not tedious, okay? Just understand the question. Thank you very much for watching.